What's going on, Muscle Monsters? Alain Gonzalez here, and today I want to talk about how extremely easy building muscle is. All right, but don't take that the wrong way. I don't actually mean easy. What I mean is simple, right? The idea behind what we have to focus on in order to build muscle is simple. Now the work is where it's going to be hard, right? You're going to need discipline, dedication, and the ability to just push your body. However, the things that you have to aim for are pretty basic, right? There's two things that need to be happening to ensure that you're building muscle optimally, okay? The first thing is you have to be in a positive energy balance, right? You have to be consuming more calories than you're expending, right? This is not to say that you can't build muscle tissue at maintenance. This is not to say that you can't build muscle tissue in a deficit. You certainly can. However, it's not going to be near optimal, okay? So with that in mind, we have to be in a positive energy balance to maximize the rate at which we build muscle. Now, obviously, that positive energy balance, or that caloric surplus, has to come from the right macronutrient ratio, right? We have to make sure we're getting the right amount of fats, the right amount of protein, and the right amount of carbs. But ultimately, you want to be in that caloric surplus. All right, and the only way to ensure that you're in a caloric surplus with the calories you're consuming is to track your weight daily, take averages at the end of every week, and match those averages, okay? And then the second thing that has to happen is you have to be progressing in the gym. You have to be increasing the total workload that you're performing. If you're not increasing the total workload, then you are not going to stimulate the muscle enough for it to want to grow. Right? So a lot of people will say you have to nutrition is 80%, training is only 20, or things like that. And the problem is that they both go hand in hand when it comes to building muscle, right? Because if you are, say for example, not eating enough, but your training is in order, then you're not going to be supplying your body with enough nutrients to build that new muscle tissue as fast as it can. Right? But let's say your nutrition is in order, but you're not progressing in the gym. Well, now you're not stimulating the muscle enough for it to grow, right? Because it's very simple. We introduce a stimulus, our body adapts by building muscle. Granted, we have to make sure that the nutrients are in place, and then we have to introduce a new stimulus for it to further want to grow. It's really that simple. So if you can get those two things in order, then you are ensuring that you're building muscle. Now, the problem becomes, as you get more advanced into your training, increasing your workload or performing better in the gym is not as easy as it was in the beginning. In the beginning, you're adding 5 to 10 pounds per lift, per session sometimes. All right. The more advanced you get, the slower that happens. But again, that is the focus. As long as you are getting progressively stronger and eating enough, right, to be in that slight caloric surplus, then you are guaranteeing that you are building new lean muscle tissue. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. If you haven't already, grab Mass in a Flash. It's a 12-week program, mainly for beginners who want to maximize their newbie gains. It's completely free. Go to the link below, put your name and your email address. You'll get instant access to that, along with some other free gifts. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.